You tell me I can't call it. Uh, I knew this was going to be. Well, it's only one game. It's only one preseason game. I'm telling you, right now, this is a mirror image of last year and the year before. The Tennessee Titans win tonight, 19-3. Our starters beat their third string. Ward was 5 of 12 with 57 yards. Played, you might as well say the whole first half, all but 3 minutes. I think Trubisky went in with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the half. He was 2 of 3 of 23 yards. By far the most competent individual out there because he understands the offense and basically knows what he's doing. As bad as that is, they start Levis in the second half and they just don't block for him. They sent a strong message. The running back out there didn't even attempt to block anybody for Levis. Levis got sacked 3 times and still managed to put up more yards, get more total yards than Ward. And Levis is dealing with a third string line, third string everything. Ward had starters. But I'm not advocating for Levis. Levis was 3 of 8, 42 yards. We had 4 carries for 22 yards. He was trying to do everything he could do to get the thing done. Levis had 64 total yards. Ward had 59. Ward's with the first string. You see the problem I've got with this? Levis is your third string quarterback, and he had the most yards tonight out of everybody with nowhere near the time that Ward had. And Ward was going against, you might as well say it was their third string. We're doomed. I mean, Hooker actually looked great. He was 2 of 3 with 17 yards. He had 1 botched snap. I'm pretty sure that was on the center. Other than that, I mean, Hooker looked fairly crisp. He looked good to me, and I've been advocating for Hooker the whole time. You need to cut Ward and Levis. I'm telling you, I don't know what you're going to do. Trubisky absolutely looked better than them because he's been in the system longer. He looked more at ease. Ward sucks. I'll say it. The shuttle pass nonsense that they all made memes out of Levis, he did that tonight. The intercept, I don't know how many balls should have been intercepted. And how they weren't, I have no idea. And then the passing, just overthrowing people that's not that far away. Wide open. Really wide open in NFL standards. I mean, what did I learn tonight? Well, I learned it's going to be a long year for the Tennessee Titans. I know they're going to get rid of Hooker and Levis. And we're going to have a top 10 pick next year. Chestnut, yeah, he just plain old refused to block for Levis, along with the line. That's embarrassing. It wasn't like Levis was holding on to the ball too long. He didn't even get his drop, and they were sacking him. I mean, they were just that was embarrassing. Ward's rating tonight was 56.6. That ain't gonna get it done. Levis was 55.2, but played a half the time Ward did. So I mean, if he'd have got the same amount of time with, that Hooker was 81 and Trubisky was 89.6. I mean, this is just terrible. Martinez, for example, 49ers backup, man. 16 of 30, 159 yards with a rating of 68.6. That's about right for game 1 preseason as a backup. If Rourke had played the whole game, we're getting blown out, people. He was 12 of 14, 101 yards, 96.7 rating, and he left early. Joey Sly is by far our best player and our greatest scoring threat. This here, I knew what was going to get out of Ward. I knew what was going to get out of Cam Ward. That's a standard, 6-13 for 74 yards, and just laugh that off. You know what I mean? Or whatever that thing was. He had 54 yards in the first half. How many yards did he wind up with? Oh, 57 yards. Yeah, that. My God. The same thing as last year. It's the same thing as last year. That's what you're going to get from Ward. Now, if he'd have played the second half, if this had been a regular season game, you're going to get those numbers for the first half. And the second half, he's probably going to have about 221 yards, and we're going to lose. Because the other team gets in some sort of zone and just gives up the long, this, that, or the other, and finally gets to the red zone and they just hold, and it just goes back and forth like that. All season last year. We get in such a hole or get beat to the point where there's just, the other team is out there doing stuff. It's just terrible. Now, Martinez outperformed the $86 million starting quarterback with the starting O-line, starting everything, with his third-string people out there tonight. And Rourke, that's not even close. That's not even comparable, man. He's way better than Ward. So here's the deal. Cam Ward just doesn't have it. He's never going to have it. We're beyond the bust part. Will Levis is never going to get an opportunity with this organization. It was clear tonight. So those two need to just... I'd be happy with Trubisky and Hooker. I'll just be honest with you. Give me them two dudes, and I think we win at least 7-8 games. You trot Ward out there, it's going to be another abysmal, embarrassing, terrible, my God, what are you doing year. He's not going to get it figured out. He's not going to get this. His hands ain't going to grow. And they've done quit on Levis, so he needs to just go on. I ain't sure tanking wouldn't be better for him instead of going out there and putting up better numbers than Ward with the third string. Seemed like Levis is a competitor. He ain't going to do that. He's not going to lay down. He's not going to do it. All this could have been avoided. You get Josh Dobbs, Hendon Hooker back up, and you put Reggie McKenzie in there as a general manager. And this head coach that we got, they've pumped this guy up. He didn't do good tonight either, to be honest with you. He didn't have him ready to play. So, it's just going to be another year. It's going to be another year. I can see it coming of Titans fans just getting beat left and right. My God. What did Ward do in the first half? 6-13 or some crap like that. That's just absolutely terrible. 5 of 12. I don't know what he did in the first half. It 3 of 7. My God. It's the same thing as last year. We went in leading 13-7 at the half against the third string, playing our starters. If this had been even money, their starting quarterback, if their starters had played our starters, we'd get blowed out tonight. There's just no other way around that. Cam Ward's our starting quarterback. Trubisky's our backup, and then they've put Cam Ward in there at third string and Hooker at fourth. I'm not sold on that. I ain't sure Hooker ought not be. Third, second, maybe. Trubisky's first. This is bad. I really wanted Josh Dobbs to train Hooker down in Nashville and have Reggie McKenzie as our GM, and they get a coach in there like Mike Tomlin. That was my dream. Like my dream. They just wadded it up. And thanks for showing up. Y'all think about it. I'm out of here.